It is Friday, and the state has rested their case. Welcome to Gossip, Rumor, and Innuendo. I am here to break down all of the latest, gossip, rumor, and innuendo about the Murdaugh case. Listen, it has been a long 3 weeks, 20 days of testimony from the state. And so finally, today, the state has rested. The state rested on a strong note. They finally gave a timeline. And here's the thing. OnStar has come. Initially, OnStar was subpoenaed for this case. And they were like, we don't have nothing for you. Well, then the case starts. The court I can't talk. I'm so tired. The court case gets underway. And because it's on TV, I guess it's getting like lots of coverage. And OnStar was like, oh, wait, you meant us? You meant data? Oh, yeah, we have that. We're going to get that right over to you. So last Friday, OnStar sent in all of the data. And it was like, okay, cool. Finally, like the car will tell its tale. And truthfully, I feel like with the OnStar data, it kind of doesn't tell us anything we don't already know, right? The only difference is timing. So Alec was like, Miss Shelley said Alec was at his mom's house for 20 minutes. Alec tried to convince her that he was there for like 30 to 40 minutes. The OnStar makes it clear he was only there for 20 minutes. Okay, fine. So he speeds back home. He goes into the house at Moselle. He's in the house for 5 minutes. Then he doesn't find his family, pulls up to the kennel, and he's there for 20 seconds before he calls 911. That does not seem like a long time to me, but if it's late at night, people are not where you expect them to be, you see blood all over, you call 911. Word on the street is, and word from the courtroom is that the jury was very tuned in to what was happening with this timeline data, and that Alex Murdaugh was very, very nervous. But finally, at long last, the state of South Carolina has rested their case against Alec Murdaugh. And now it's time for the defense to get up and tell their tale. Listen, I get the feeling that they think he's guilty, right? Like, I think that they probably think, he probably killed his wife and child. But I think they're counting on the fact that maybe the state didn't prove that he killed his wife and child. And whether or not they did or they didn't, what the jury thinks about this evidence, we really don't know yet. So Dick and them want to wait till Tuesday, Monday's a holiday, Tuesday to put up like a long, elaborate case, whatever. So because it was the end of the day on Monday, after lunch, late in the afternoon before a holiday weekend, and the judge said they were going to be leaving early, they didn't leave that early. I think they left a few minutes before 5. Like, that's not that early. But so they just want to throw on a couple of witnesses to sort of get the ball rolling. Honey, what in the small town nonsense did they put on the stand today? They had this coroner, Lord Jesus. This man, not that I'm ageist. He was an elderly gentleman, fine, whatever. He just seemed a little backwards. Listen. Normally, with the medical examiner they come with like science and data and information. The coroner, he wasn't bothering with all of that. The coroner, that would be like me showing up going, yep, they look dead. That's basically what the coroner did. And they were like, well, how do you normally, figure out the time of death? He was like, well, based on rigor. Rigor? Who is rigor? Sir, do you mean rigor mortis? Rigor? You are the coroner and you can't pronounce the death-related words properly. Okay, no, that's okay, sir, because you could just take their temperature, right? Temperature can give you time of death. He was like, yes. A lot of times I use a rectal thermometer. Oh, okay, just right here out in public. Oh, okay. He was like, there was a lot of people around, so I didn't do that. I used an alternative method. They were like, okay, what's your alternative method? Oh, I stick my hands under their arms. What now? Excuse me, sir? You did what now? That was how I took my baby's temperature when they were babies. And that was not that accurate. He was like, well, they have all these fancy newfangled things that you can aim at the forehead or aim in the ear. Sir, that's called a thermometer, but okay, go ahead. And they were like, well, do you carry your own thermometer? Nah, I just borrow one from like EMS or fire. What now? This man is the coroner? Okay, Mr. Magoo. So you just showed up and put your hand on your forehead and declared them dead because they weren't in rigor. But you have a time of death. Oh yeah, well let's just go with your time of death. The madness was almost too much. And I was like, okay, Dick and Jim, I understand that you're going to have some nice experts and everything in next week. That's great. Let's get to your experts. And old Poot Poot was just like angry and combative through the afternoon. I was like, listen, clearly you need a bourbon. You need a scotch. You need to relax. You need something. You might need Jesus. I mean, I have said before that Jesus is busy with like war and famine and does not have time for this foolishness, which is why I pray to Beyonce or Judy Garland. Dick gonna need a higher power. He's gonna need a much. Dick might need Jay-Z. He might need to pray to Jay-Z. Listen, I do not know. I do not know who his personal deities happen to be, but he gonna need them in this case. That's all I'm saying. He's gonna need them. Frankly, I love true crime. I'm sick of this case. I'm sick of all these people. I'm sick of all the players. It could be because I have a bad sinus headache and my throat is sore and I kind of want to lay down. I'm hopeful that I have a new spirit and a new energy on Tuesday after this long weekend because I'm sick of everybody. I'm super sick of Poot Poot. But I'm even sick of the prosecution. I'm sick of Alec Murdaugh. I'm sick of all the nice people of Hampton County. Hey, Hampton County. Actually, they seem lovely. And I would really, really like to try some of their food trucks. But this case is just a lot. And it has gone on for a long time. But here's something I was thinking about today when I was in Target running my errands. That is that in some ways, right? Whether the process, no matter who wins or loses this case, nobody wins because Paul and Maggie are still going to be dead. But also, for these attorneys, some of this grandstanding might just be to raise their own personal profiles. Like, yeah, they want to win and they want to be like, I am the person who put Alex Murdaugh away, or I am the person who got Alex Murdaugh off, whatever. I kind of feel like everybody just wants to be like a court TV commentator, or they want to get on CNN. And like, you could probably make a lot more money with your own TV show than you can be like working for the state of South Carolina. South Carolina is lovely. I think I've been there. I'm not even sure. My husband's family's from the Carolinas, but north, south, chow, it's all the same to me. But I suspect that some of these people are like, I could get a poop poop manor by the sea too if I get on TV. I don't know. I am questioning everybody's motives at this point. Also, I'm burned out and sick of all of them. So that could be playing a role. Listen, I hope you have a great, safe weekend. I will spend my weekend, hopefully not thinking about this case and concentrating on some Tylenol allergy sinus and popsicles for my headache and my sore throat. I hope you are feeling far better than I am and that you have a nice, restful holiday weekend. Not entirely certain what this holiday... Oh, wait. President's Day? I don't know. It's a long weekend. That's the only thing I know. So you enjoy it, sleep in, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye.